So, in the beginning, I should introduce you to this piece. This piece is about Derrida. No, this piece is about the death of the author. No, this piece is about books. No, this piece is about literature. No, it's just about books. No, it's about pages in books. This piece is about lights and torches. This piece is about 6 people on stage. This piece is about 5 people standing behind one of us as one of us talks on a microphone. This piece is about the worst of times in your life and the best times of your life. This piece is about 6 actors coming to life from underneath books, all emerging from under the books and under the shadows, all with head torches on. This piece is about swinging lanterns. The world divides into facts. It's just a small story, really, about, amongst other things, a girl, some words, an accordionist, some fanatical Germans, a Jewish fistfighter, and quite a lot of thieves. I saw the book thief 3 times. Begin at the beginning and go on till you come to the end, then stop.
Once upon a time in the night garden, Iggle Piggle went for a walk, round and round and in and out of the trees. Once there was 4 children named Edmund, Lucy, Peter and Susan. I'm going shopping in the village, George's mother said to George on a Saturday morning.
A girl sits on stage with a book in her hands. The audience look at her. You look at her. You look at her because she's speaking.
I am a book which is written in 2 languages. I'm a book which is never quite sure where to call home. I'm a book that can only cite the alphabet in a foreign language.
I am a book that used to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch and The Sound of Music. I'm a book that used to play Mousetrap.
I'm a book that used to watch Fireman Sam. I'm a book that used to play the board game Sorry.
I'm a book that used to play the game for Plum. I'm a book that used to read Wind in the Willows and watch Anastasia.
I'm a book that used to watch Bagpuss, Sports Babies and Penny Crayon.
I'm a book that used to read Goosebumps, but only knew it as Gänsehaut. I'm a book that used to listen to Bibi Blocksberg and watch Das in der Klinge Träumchen. Now guys, seriously, stop it! Look, I'm not going on about Germany again. I'm trying to tell you something. Look, you say things and I don't understand you. I don't know what you mean. I always try and fit in, but there's always something that points me out. Guys, stop it! Seriously! Oh, sit down. Guys, stop it!
Chapter 4, One Girl on Stage.
So, we've established that I'm similar to a book. I'm written by my mum, edited by my dad, published at birth, branded Paige with an I, and then sold. Sold into society. Sold into education. Sold into a woman. But what genre am I? I mean, I can't be a thriller, because my life's pretty boring. So I can't be an autobiography either.
Ownership, republished, under my nose!
Stop! Chapter 5, 5 People on Stage. This is what the book is about.
Sat down, undressed, and had my legs wedged apart. The stimulation began. He put his hands on me. He started rubbing up and down. He then focused on my clitoris to achieve the best results of the treatment. Sometimes this would go on for hours until stimulation was achieved. Other women would often complain about the treatment, but I quite enjoyed it. It made me feel alive, open.
After 7, I went to Mummy and Daddy and then to the living room to open my presents. The first to greet me was you, possibly the nicest of all. Liebe Anne, es tut mir leid.
Aristotle once said, a whole is what has a beginning, a middle, and an end. For example, the 4 individuals behind me are physically representing a book, through the use of many books. They are, however, also representing characters in books. They are, however, also representing characters within books. Therefore, through the use of signs and semiotics, are representing a book through physical embodiment and visual modes of communication.
Mein Leben ist, wer meinen Namen ruft, wie silbersüß tönt durch die Nacht die Stimme der liebenden, gleich lieblicher Musik, dem Ohr des Lauschers. Romeo, mein Fräulein, um welcher Stunde soll ich morgen schicken? Um 9, ich will nicht säumen, 20 Jahre sind's bis dahin, doch ich vergaß, warum ich dich zurückgerufen.
There was a man, and if he was born, none of this would have happened.
There's a man, and
It was there. Where? Where everything seems to go. Where everything seems to be hidden. Where the little things skulk away to the background. And it's just me. On my own. It's peaceful. Indulgent. It's a happy place where I feel I am home. When my brain shuts off and my body takes over. The energy rises up. My heart starts to race. It reaches towards the surface. My hands start to shake. My body starts to quiver. I've lost my words. I've lost my words!
Yeah.
I was never one for reading until I heard about this genre. This genre was different, engaging, provocative, something that everyone can relate to. And so I found a book, a little black book with white writing on the front, nothing given away. She was in control. She was liberated by him being turned on, excited by her writings. She was free to write whatever fantasy she wanted. William Magage and O have given me a chance to experience being blindfolded, chained, whipped, branded, pierced, made to wear a mask, and taught to be constantly available for oral, vaginal, and anal intercourse without physically giving up my body.
2 women appeared from the shadows, with the same letter in their hands, ripping it into tiny strips. Overlooked by the woman in the corner, they pulled in 2 men and pushed them to the cold, damp floor. While watching this, you've missed the woman in the corner. She's moved forward. Okay? She nods her head, and it begins. 2 women straddle 2 men and place ripped up paper into their mouths, pushing it to the back of their throat till they gag and spit.
I'm awfully afraid that people who know me as I am will see that I have a finer and better side. I'm afraid they'll think I'm stupid and sentimental and laugh at me. I know the person I'd like to be and who I could be if there weren't any other people living in this world.
Standing behind me as one of us talks in a microphone. Or is it about the worst times of your life or the best times? Is this piece about 6 actors coming to life from underneath books, all emerging from the shadows, all with head trotters on? Or is this piece about swinging lanterns? We started with a nice neat circle of books on stage, which slowly throughout the piece became messy. As we entered the ending, not only are the books messed up all over the stage, but pages being torn out of the books and ripped into pieces. What we cannot speak about the past must pass over in silence. It's just a small story, really, about, amongst other things, the philosopher, erotica, the edge, the feminist, the apology, the author. I saw the book be 3 times. The limit to my language, to find a form that accommodates the mess, that is the task of the artist now. The garden is a mess. This is a job. She suffers. I said, we need to do.
Madness is the inability to pinpoint your ideas.
According to one's viewpoint, education can be most important factor in breaking down and in maintaining class barriers. Many people claim that public schools are the stronghold of privilege. They say the less fortunate and wealthy enough to go to them have special advice.
I'm sorry. If you don't like the ride, let's go to the batting box. You'll get a prize if you hit the ball. Not me,
The Spaniard, General Valencia Galontes, went to feed at the Italian. You read probably about Melody some years ago, wouldn't you, on the right? Would it, Ruggy? I also recall it wasn't just the United States that were interested in such a minor matter.
A lot of us are white for the kids. We're crying, the prophet said, why are you afraid? The Lord will protect you from being obedient. With obedience, from which is just. You love your husband, and obey him, and you, children, you love your father, and obey him. All of you have loved God and obeyed him. You take care of us. Great blessings world and beyond. Do not be afraid. Shouting.
There are probably about 0 books I've actually enjoyed reading.
Chapter 14. You look at us now. You look at 6 actors, 6 performers, 6 artists, 6 writers, 6 authors. You look at the set. You look at the books. You look at the lights. You look at the books. You look at one another. You look at the books. The books are crucial. The books are everything. Literature has this beautiful hold on us as people. We dive in and we get lost in our own little worlds. We have touched upon feminism, upon philosophy, the edge, an apology, an author. The words will never die. You see, our question, how are we written? You sat there for over an hour judging us on our content, on our structure, on our themes, on our costume, on our lights, on our title. Don't judge a book by its cover. How are we written? We've all given to the format. We've all accepted the format. People say that this is the death of books. But is it really? We have covered many things. You see, you can destroy books, you can rip the pages from a book, you can tear the cover from a spine, but the literature will never die. And so we ask you, how are you written?
This is what I'm supposed to say. Everyone's happy ever after. That's because the other This is what I'm supposed to say. Everyone's happy ever after. Or as a girl from the other we've met all the characters in the other journey.